the bar stopped long ago. Nobody bothered winding it back up. I've been sitting in the same shadow since the last man I trusted filled my cup. Got a coat that's seen 3 winters and the light. Got a conscience like a bruise that won't go pale. Watch the honest men go first. Virtue's got a way of thinning out the hurt. And I don't raise my knowing what you never say out loud. I made my peace with darkness. I just never let it speak. The dangerous ones don't swagger. They sit still, then let you wonder. Every scar I carry is a story no one earned. Every lesson that I hold is a bridge I watch me burn. I am not the storm. I am what the storm returns to. Speak in volume, fill the room and leave it hollow. I have learned to say nothing until nothing is the answer that they follow. Traded sentiment for clarity at 33. Stopped explaining myself to those who'd never understand. Pour the last of my apologies down the drain. Some men beg for forgiveness, I just close the door and walk. You want a war, I'll give you silence. Silence deep enough to drown it. Quiet as the end of everything you thought you knew. I made my peace with darkness. I just never let it speak. Dangerous ones don't swagger. They sit still, let you wonder. Every scar I carry is a story no one earned. Every lesson that I hold is a bridge I watch me burn. I am not the storm. I am what the storm returns to. They bury their fathers in borrowed suits. I buried mine in a sentence I never finished. We both made the same kind of men, the kind who don't talk about what we relinquished. I've seen loyalty rot from the inside, watched ambition eat the man who fed it most. There's a discipline that looks like indifference. I perfected it. Consider this my toast. I made my peace with darkness. I just never gave it a name.
Clock don't tick, it interrogates. Walls listen close, floors keep awake. Ash in the glass, truth in the stare. Every mistake still breathing the air. I learned early, silence talks back. Loyalty bends, then snaps like a match. I don't chase crowns or beg for grace. I read the room, then erased my face. And stay calm, pulse stay low. I don't rush what's meant to go slow. Life ain't loud when it's real. The sharpest blades don't shine, they feel. I don't raise my voice, I raise the call. I don't feel what I've already lost. Power moves quiet, pain moves deep. I don't need sleep, my regrets keep watching. I don't raise my voice, I raise the call. Friends turn thin when the night gets long. Promises fade when the money's gone. I shook hands with my darker side. He taught me how to never hide. Every scar got a lesson inside. Every lie left a permanent line. I don't pray for a better past, I just make sure the future lasts. I stay cold, breath stays slow. I don't show what I already know. Trust is rare, respect is earned. Bridges burn when the truth gets learned. I don't raise my voice, I raise the cost. I don't fear what I've already lost. Power moves quiet, pain moves deep. I don't need sleep, my regrets keep watch, yeah. I don't raise my voice, I raise the call. Morals bend when survival speaks. The cleanest suits got blood beneath. You call it wrong, I call it math. Every step just narrows a path. I don't dream of being forgiven, I dream of being understood. But if that never comes around, I'll still stand exactly where I should. I don't raise my voice, I raise the cost. This life don't pay back what it's lost. Kings fall out, ghosts stand tall. I learn control is the sharpest wall. No witnesses, no confession, just consequences handled properly.
The ice has stopped rattling in the glass. Silence is the only thing in this room that doesn't lie. I've got a ledger full of names I've forgotten, and a conscience that's finally learned to keep its mouth shut. The streetlights through the blinds look like rib cages on the floor. I'm just pacing inside the chest of a ghost. It's a heavy kind of quiet, the kind that doesn't ask for permission to stay. No heroes left to toast, just the shadows we've grown into. I don't fear the dark, I'm just the one who keeps the lights turned low enough to see it. They say power is a ladder, but it's actually just a room. Once you're in, you realize the door never had a handle on the inside. The smoke curls up like a question mark. I'm too tired to answer. I've traded my pulse for a steady hand and my heart for a watch that only ticks when I'm alone. Success smells like expensive wood, cheap regrets. Fate is a rigged deck, and I'm the house. I win every time, but I got nothing left to bet with. Fate is a rigged deck, and I'm the house. I win every time, but I've got nothing left to bet with. The world is moving out there, frantic and loud. But in here, the clock has finally lost its teeth. I'll finish this drink and wait for the sun to fail again. Whispers in the smoke-filled haze, a glass half empty on the edge. I've danced with devils in the grave, built thrones from bones, no room for pledge. The weight of secrets pulls me low, a king in chains, unseen and bold. Through veils of night the embers glow, stories etched in silence cold. In the quiet storm of faded dream, where empires crumble without a sound, I walk the line of what it means to hold the fire never bound. Phantoms call from shadowed halls, a lone wolf's creed, unyielding steel. The heart beats slow against the walls of a world that's mine, yet never real. Bargains struck in dim-lit rooms with ghosts of brothers long betrayed. The crown I wear, a veil of tombs, ambition's blade forever stayed. Questions linger like forgotten scars. What price the power, the iron fist? In solitude beneath the stars, I ponder fates that twist and twist. No mercy in the mirror's gaze, a philosopher in thief's attire. The game's a maze of endless days, where victors lose and flames expire. But in the end, the shadows claim their due. A gangster's soul forged true, yet ever blue. I have sat across from better men than you, and watched them talk themselves into corners. They build with their own certainty. Conviction is a beautiful thing until it becomes the walls. There is a particular kind of loneliness that doesn't ache, it clarifies. I have lived inside that kind for long enough to call it home. never broke, were never tested at the depth that death required. I carry nothing I cannot walk away from. I own nothing that owns me back. Every man has a price, mine was paid so long ago. I've forgotten the currency. The most powerful thing I ever did was learn to need nothing and mean it. I watched devotion become a leash in someone else's hand. I watch principle bend at the exact temperature of comfort. So I keep my philosophy short, short enough to live by, short enough that when the moment comes, there is no hesitation between the thought I spend on. Not cold, precise, not distant station. There is a difference between a man who feels nothing and a man who has decided what is worth feeling. I carry nothing I cannot walk away from. I own nothing that owns me back. Every man has a price, mine was paid so long ago. I've forgotten the currency. The most powerful thing I ever did was learn to need nothing and mean it. My father taught me endurance without ever using the word. He just kept showing up to things that didn't deserve him. And I watched, and I learned the wrong lesson first, and then slowly, over a decade of Tuesdays, I learned the right one. You do not endure for others. You endure because the alternative is becoming the kind of man who gives the world the satisfaction of having finished him. I've been in rooms where power sat like smoke between the chandelier and the floor. Nobody claimed it, everybody felt it. One man was the source of it, and he was the one. Saying the least, I studied him the way astronomers study what they cannot see directly. By everything around it bending. Some men are loud because they are afraid of the echo. I learned to love the echo. It tells you exactly what the room is made of. I carry nothing I cannot walk away from. I own nothing that portion of myself that needed to be understood. He was a good man, a good man. What replaced him doesn't have a name yet, just a way of sitting in a room that makes the room reconsider itself. The beautiful thing I ever did was learn to need nothing and mean it. Time doesn't pass and measures me. Every second weighs what I used to be. I learn the language of empty rooms. With thoughts speak slow and fates resume. Nothing here begs, nothing pleads. Desire starts before it needs. I don't argue with right or wrong. I let them fade where they belong. Stillness is not the absence of sound. It's knowing which truths stay unbound. The calmest man in a room like this is the one with nothing left to miss. I don't chase power, I let it wait. Patience sharpens the edge of fate. I don't speak threats, I don't explain. I let silence negotiate the pain. Yeah, I let silence negotiate the pain. I've seen hope rot in careful hands. I've seen virtue fold when tested by demand. Principles sound good when lives are clean. They whisper less where the lines get thin. Every choice is a quiet theft. From the man I was to the man that's left. No halo fits, no crown stays true. Only consequence follows through. Truth is heavy, lies are fast. Memory is a sentence that lasts. I don't forgive, I don't forget. I simply balance the debt. I don't chase power, I let it wait. I outlive luck, I outlast fate. The loud collapse, the quiet remain. I let silence negotiate the pain. The cost was never in my hands. No witnesses to what I am. No excuses left to stand. Only a man who understands. The cost was never yesterday's power. No witnesses to what I I have outlived every version of myself that begged, folded my apologies into a coat I no longer wear. Truth has a shelf life, I watched it expire in the hands of men who thought honesty was armor. The wound heals, the wound always heals. What it leaves behind is something quieter than pain. It leaves certainty. And certainty is the most dangerous thing a man can carry. I stopped fearing the dark the moment I realized I was the thing the dark was afraid of finding. I do not burn, I smolder. I do not break, I settle like sediment, deeper than whatever tried to move me. Every man who left me for dead taught me something about the mathematics of survival. I am not the storm, I am what the storm returns to. Philosophy is a rich man's word for what the broken already know. By Thursday I learned Nietzsche from a Tuesday at 3 in the morning. Learned stoicism from a door that wouldn't open. Grief made me punctual, loss made me fluent, and silence as most men misread. I do not mourn what left, I study the shape of the absence, the way a surgeon studies what the body kept instead. There is a particular freedom in wanting nothing from anyone. I found it late, I found it alone, I kept it. I do not burn, I smolder. I do not break, I settle like sediment, deeper than whatever tried to move me. Every man who left me for dead taught me something about the mathematics of survival. I am not the storm, I am what the storm returns to. Some men build cathedrals out of their suffering, invite the world and charge admission at the door. I built 4 walls and 1 window facing east, enough light to work by nothing more. Loyalty is not a virtue, it is a test that most men fail before they know they're taking it. I have been the knife, I have been the table, I have been the room where men decided what they're made of, and quietly left before the answer showed. I used to speak in full sentences, now I speak in intervals. The pause before the answer worth more than the answer ever was. Watched empires dissolve into sentiment, watch sentiment dissolve men into ghosts. There are those who live loudly to convince themselves they're living. I pity them the way the ocean pities the stone it's been shaping for a century. I do not burn, I smolder. I do not rush, I arrive. The way winter arrives without announcement, without a
apology already haven't changed everything before you notice. Every scar is a finished argument. Every silence is a sentence they couldn't complete. The quietest man at the table is not indifferent. He has simply already decided, I am not the storm, I am what the storm returns to.
Time is a tailor who only works in black. I sit here measuring the distance between a prayer and a paycheck. Men build cathedrals to hide their insignificance. I build an empire just to have a better view of the void. The amber in this glass is the only sun I've seen in years. Trapped in crystal, frozen and indifferent. They speak of blood on one's hands as if it were a stain. It isn't, it's a baptism once you've touched the cold iron of the world. The warmth of others feels like a fever you've outgrown. I become a scholar of the aftermath, counting the cost of things that were never actually for sale. The crown is made of lead, and it fits perfectly. There is a dignity in the descent that the righteous will never know. No forgiveness sought, for there is no one left to judge the judge. I am the silence that follows the scream, the stillness that remains when the theater is empty. Conscience is a luxury for those who don't have to decide. I traded my reflection for a reputation, only to find that a shadow has no face. Stars are just holes in the shroud of the night, leaking light
from a place I wasn't invited to. I've mastered the art of being a ghost while still drawing breath. A statue in a suit, guarding a vault full of wind. Every man dreams of owning the world, until he realizes the world only lets you hold it while it bears you. I have cataloged the hours like spent cartridges, each one fighting to the same unanswering dark. No echo returns, only the metallic taste of decisions that outlive their reasons. The mirror shows a man composed of absences, the friends not saved, the mercy never spent, a silhouette stitched from what was refused. Existence is not generous. It loans us breath and quietly forecloses. I sit in the margin between two silences, one before the first light, one after the last. Power is only the patient to outlast illusion, a slow, deliberate starvation of hope, until even hunger forgets its own name. History is written by those too afraid to die clean. I chose the stained instead. Ink made of midnight blood and second thoughts. Every throne is temporary furniture, every crown eventually just another heavy thing to set down when no one is watching. Freedom arrives the moment you stop asking whether the cage was ever locked. Nothing is redeemed. Nothing is forgiven by time. Only the geometry changes. Straight lines of youth bend into the slow circle of a man returning, not to innocence, but to the precise shape of his own indifference. In the ledger of hours, the only entry that never lies is the one marked he was here. He understood exactly what it cost, and he paid in full without asking for a receipt. I don't remember when belief expired. It faded slow, like a wire unwired. I stopped asking what things mean. Meaning breaks when it's overseen. Time teaches nothing, it only proves who can stand still when the ground moves. I learned restraint is a form of power, to wait unmoved while others cower. Some men speak to feel alive, some stay silent to survive. I don't need the world to know what I've already outgrown. I don't move first, I let things fall. Gravity answers every call. I don't chase fate, I don't complain. I let patience carry the blame. Yeah. I let patience carry the blame. Every vow is a temporary shape. Truth adjusts when it's underweight. I trust patterns, not intent. Intent lies when it's cornered and bent. The past doesn't aid, it observes. Like a debt that collects what it deserves. I don't wrestle with what was done. I outlast it until it's gone. Fiction's quiet, fear performs, chaos shouts, control conforms. I don't explain what I endure, endurance doesn't ask for more. I don't move first, I let things fall. Gravity answers every call. I don't chase fate, I don't complain. I let patience carry the blame. Yeah. I let patience carry the blame. If justice lies, it doesn't rush. It waits beneath the final hush. It isn't kind, it isn't fair. It simply arrives when no one's there. Freedom isn't breaking chains, it's choosing which way remains. And peace is not relief or release, it's knowing when to not seek peace. I don't move first, I let things fall. I don't rise loud, I stand tall. What collapses was never mine. I let time redraw the line. No defense, no confession, only the discipline of what's left unspoken. Of what's left unspoken. History is written in the ink of things we dare not say. I sit in the center of a circle drawn in salt, watching the clock swallow the minutes like a starved animal. Ambition is a fever that leaves you shivering in the heat. I've climbed the mountain only to find it was made of teeth. The smoke from this mahogany desk doesn't rise, it crawls, looking for a way out of a room with no exit. They call it control, but it's just a more elegant cage. I've memorized the anatomy of a threat until it sounds like a lullaby. Morality is a map for people who still believe there's a destination. I've burned my maps to keep the fireplace going. The world is a series of transactions, and I am the only currency that doesn't lose its value in the dark. There is a holy kind of cold in the solitude, a vacuum where the echoes of sorry go to die. I am the architect of a silence so thick it has a pulse, no regrets, just a long steady stare into the glass, where the liquid is old and the man is even older. Forgiveness is a debt I can't afford to settle, so I'll keep the change and spend it on a longer coat. The stars are just witnesses who refuse to testify, in different lights in a sky that stopped listening to us years ago. I've traded my name for a title, and my title for a seat at a table where no one eats. I am the king of a country that fits inside a single dimly lit room. Everyone thinks the devil is a roar in the distance, they don't realize he's the quiet man who hands you the pen and waits for you to sign your own name. Count the silences between heartbeats, like a man auditing an empty vault. Each pause is currency already spent, each breath a debt the body never asked to sign. The face in the glass has learned composure, the way stone learns patience by being carved away. Year after year, until only the outline of resolve remains. There is no justice in the arithmetic of living, only subtraction disguised as time. I carry the sum of what I did not forgive, and what was never offered to forgive. Power is not possession, it is a refusal to be surprised when the hand you extended returns holding only its own shadow. I've kept company with endings. Long enough to recognize their perfume. Old paper, gun oil, and the faint copper of regret. Every alliance was a temporary fiction. Every loyalty a contract written in disappearing ink. The wise man does not mourn the mask that falls. He simply adjusts the angle of the light, so no one sees how little face is left beneath. Meaning is a rumor we tell ourselves to make the waiting bearable. I no longer wait, I sit inside the waiting and let it sharpen me the way a blade is honed by its own sheath. In the final accounting there are no heroes, no villains, only men who learn the exact weight of their own name and decided it was still worth carrying through the corridor that has no other side.